Yeah. Is this thing on? Yeah. I heard these guys out there from Team Takeover. They're kind of crazy out there in the streets doing big things. I just want to let you guys know they're from Jersey City, and they're trying to take the fucking rap game by storm. You hear what I'm saying? These guys are bonkers, bananas. It's unfucking believable. Team Takeover.
Yeah, nigga, I'm the coldest. I be going in, I know you know this. Yeah, nigga, I'm on. And you know I be staying focused. I swear to you when I'm down, I never show it. Real nigga, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, nigga, what's up? What's up? What's up? Real nigga, what's up? What's up? What's up? Boy, you know I put it down every time I come around. Yeah, nigga, what's up?
Vicious on this mic shit, dogging pictures, Mike Vick finessing on my skills, bro. You probably wouldn't like it. You're jealous now with fishes, hoping you could be just like this. Kept me lay my money different, get a wifeless. Waiting my turn, it's an earth. Now that I'm in
one, stand up. Instagram, hold on.
That's right, you feeling nice right now?
Chillin', little bitch, my section is important. My new building heavy. My bank account is enormous. We so loud as distorted.
Yeah, the beats and definitely the whole takeover camp. The phone lines are open. 973-955-6835. Hit them up. All questions are welcome. It's a free for all. Anything goes on ManuvaRadio.com. So tell your boys to tell their boys to tell their girls to tell their girls. All right. Takeover is definitely in the building. Hanging out with Manuva Radio.
You see the fellas in here, stop playing.
And special shout out to our other DJ Fade is definitely in the building. Roderick, thank you for coming through. The man behind the website is that man Roger right there. Definitely gonna tell that man. So we're gonna start the segment pretty much how we start every segment. Okay? So obviously music started somewhere. Where did it come from? I was able to read a little bit of JR's bio, which you was born in Manhattan, am I correct?
Born in Manhattan, yeah.
Get the mic. Where's the wireless? Get them the wireless.
Yeah. I was born in Manhattan, raised in Jersey City, rep Jersey all day, 201. And the whole music started about 2 years ago, simply put it, where my man Mark Maz came up to me and was like, simply like, listen, you know, heard you freestyle, you got something that you could bring different to the table, you know what I mean? Like, let's take it to another level where you just do some music or whatever the case may be, and see how the city takes it, see how the streets take it. The streets took it well, I took it to another level, and then decided to make this movement that we call Team Takeover today. Everybody's their own boss. We all equal here in the camp. Nobody's better than nobody. Just because I put this together doesn't mean I'm better than anybody. We all equal here. We all gonna eat, and we're gonna take this beyond Jersey, so the whole world hears us. And it starts right here on ManuvaRadio.com.
I guess I have to say thank you for that, because that's actually a real good endorsement right there. So, real quick, before we get to the rest of your camp, so you was born in Manhattan, correct?
Born in Manhattan, New York, yeah.
Whereabouts?
Right there across the street from John Jay College near Amsterdam Projects on 10th Avenue. St. Roosevelt Hospital to be exact.
Okay.
So, Amsterdam Projects, stand up, yeah.
So we already got something in common, because I was born in Roosevelt Hospital.
Good shit. All that. Yeah.
So already, there's already a bond right here, so that means I take this over. So I'm gonna start this way. All right. So who do we got right here, and what's your role, and what are you gonna do for this camp right here?
DJ 16, official DJ for Takeover, Team Takeover that is. I'ma just do me, like I always do. I mean, I've been doing this, 13 years, 14 years, and I love it. And then I met up with JR through another associate. Shouts to Q. Q, big up himself in the spot to that. And we hooked up, and it's like, JR, I was at a comedy show actually. JR did a comedy show, And I heard his work and I was.
I didn't do comedy.
No, he
I
He didn't do the comedy show, but he performed.
multi-talented over here.
He performed at a
I
comedy
just found out
show.
today you breakdances.
Yeah,
I just found out you breakdances.
It's on the bio. It's on the bio.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I want to touch on that.
Yeah,
I had a question about that.
Yeah, he performed at a comedy show and I heard it and I came to him and I was like, JR, I got a radio show, hit me up with something and we put something out there. And from that it was just a vibe like, yo, I'm feeling this dude. And it was like a brotherhood just formed right there at that point in time at that spot. And that's when I was like, yo, take over. We gonna do this. Yeah. And then I dropped this song on the radio Saturday morning and the phone lines was going crazy. Like crazy, like I couldn't even do my show because it was literally a takeover. And then I just dropped it on the radio like, yo, it's Takeover Saturdays. Here we are now, Team Takeover in the building.
So things happen for a reason.
For a reason.
Good deal. Now, your man's, what's your name? I'm sorry.
Rubber Band Sam.
Rubber Band Sam.
sir.
I'm gonna ask you in a little bit why you got that.
I know that.
But before we get to that, because you mentioned breakdancing with this gentleman before.
Yes, I just found that out today.
Okay. Now, according to your bio,
Uh-huh.
your pops.
My pops. My
Well-
pops is a pioneer of Rocksteady Crew.
Rocksteady
Shout out
Crew.
to Speedy. Shout out to the Rocksteady Crew. Shout out to B-Boy and all that.
And now, were those same dudes breakdancing back in the days?
Well, my pops?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was breakdancing with Crazy Legs, Mr. Freeze.
That's
Mr.
exactly
Nice.
what I thought.
Yeah. Violet, the whole Cam, KL3Ts, like, it goes way back. I mean, back.
So that's exactly what I thought because it only makes sense for you to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So I was proud. I fell
Yeah.
into it. It was born. I was born with it.
So you're
Yeah,
good. So
well.
you're definitely in the right industry.
Definitely.
So who do we have to your right?
This is Mark Mads. This is the Blanquito in the group right here.
Guinea.
Yeah, Italiano. Mark Mads.
So he's Italian.
Yeah, you know, I'm the guinea in the group, you know.
You bought
spaghetti,
pasta? I'm a good
lasagna,
boy.
You know, I cook up all that. Chicken, lasagna, all that, right?
Tell me where you cook it at.
But you know, I'm Jersey City born and bred, like everybody here. You know, I know JR for a long time. I know Sammy for a long time. You know, and you know, I just started rapping in high school when I was young, and I got really into the 8 Mile movie, and I just took it from there. You know, like growing up with him, and we just hooked up, and everything was gravy right from there. You know. Like,
So Eminem was an inspiration for you.
Eminem,
All white
let me
rappers.
tell you my 3 biggest inspirations. My 3 biggest inspirations right now. My 3 biggest inspirations right now. Eminem, Jay-Z, and Big L. Big L, I grew up on Big L. I know all Big L shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Big L. I listened to him. He was my inspiration for rapping. Big L. Harlem's own Big L. I heard all his old stuff, everything, and I just put words together so perfectly. And I'm gonna keep it real. Like JR brought it out of me. Even though he says I brought it out of him, JR brought it out of me.
They ain't calling the beast for no
You
reason.
know what I'm saying? JR brought it out of me. And this is the movement right here, Team Takeover. We in here heavy, and I'm just trying to rep my city, man. Do what I'm doing. Jersey City zone.
And you know what's funny about that is that the king of hip hop is a white boy. So you good.
Oh, thank you. Eminem definitely is, though. Best
So you're
lyricist
good.
in town, baby. Best lyricist in town.
Good deal. So Rubber Band Sam.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into Rubber Band Sam.
How you doing, man?
And you know what's gonna be the first question for you? How the hell did you
You
get
know what's so
that
funny?
name?
I hate that you asked me because I got no rubber bands on my wrist right now, but that's exactly how I got my name. Regardless of the reason what I had the rubber bands on my wrist for, but we're not
To
gonna
snap
get
it
into-
at niggas.
Yeah. Snap it at all your
Just give it fun.
Snap it at all your favorite rappers. Tell them
Right?
to
Just
stop
call it
playing.
what it is.
Nah, so, but seriously, honestly, I'm always grew up into sports. So, as a basketball player, we always have rubber bands or anything on our wrist. So it kind of stuck with me. Rubber band Sam. It was either that or some other bullshit. Sorry, some other.
No, we could drop bullshit.
Oh, bullshit.
We could drop bullshit. We're ready to
Either that or
drop
some
that
other
bomb.
shit. So
Drop
come
the
on.
bombs.
You
Cool.
got
It
F-bomb.
stuck with me. That's basically how it was because I always had hella rubber bands on my shit.
And who influenced you to get into music?
Me, those 16-hour shifts, I was putting in that work. I was like, listen, man, I gotta do something with my time here, or else I'm gonna end up pulling my hair out. So, you know, like they say, you don't know if you got it until you try it. And I tried it. I mean, and I was doing it for like a year and a half. And I know you're gonna get into this for the next question, but year and a half. My good friend Brooke, shout out to Brooke if you're in there, you watching.
Shout out to Brooke.
She introduced me to JR about a month and a half ago, and not even like 2 days later, we in the studio together and just had that crazy vibe. Just, you know what I mean? JR's one of those dudes that not too many people don't get along with.
Shouts to C4.
Oh, hey.
Shouts to C4.
First caller.
Definitely shouts to C4.
Alright, you went to Kenny Maneuver Radio. Who's this?
What's up, yo? This Sonic Beck.
Alright.
Good, yo. What's up, yo?
What's up? Where you calling from?
We call it for.
Who you calling from? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from my phone.
Yeah, I that guy right
I'm not gonna let that go. Is that your boy? I'm not gonna let that go, man.
there. Is this your boy?
Get on,
Yo, shout out to Bells. Good looking.
You know what I'm saying? I know he is. He got a studio in our building. Why you
y'all know if you just put that like you want to know. He was talking shit about them. Whatever you want us to say.
They grabbed him.
Put it.
And what?
That was it.
They say you got a mixtape out, right?
I have a mixtape
You're
out.
working on another one now.
I'm working on 2 projects right now. Puerto Rico Meets Italy Duo EP and then my Small World Big Dreams project.
Alright. So where do you see yourself as far as pushing your movement and your brand in the next 2 years? Like,
I'm not even waiting 2 years. I'm looking at probably like by the end of the 2013, early 2014. I already have my team overseas. Solidifying the buzz out there, and then bringing the buzz back over here to the States and stuff like that, so we can start talking paperwork.
alright. Mark, you working on the mixtape with him, right?
Yes, sir. Puerto Rico meets Italy.
Alright.
I want to just tell something to everybody. In the industry right now, there's no other Italian and Puerto Rican duo in the game right now.
I'll tell you, I'm a hip hop fanatic. You gotta look into a homeboy called Jojo Pellegrino and do research.
I heard of JoJo.
That's an Italian cat that can spit.
I heard of JoJo Pellegrino, but I can spit too.
If you keep your bar and your ethics on that level, you're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
I spit hard, and me and this right here, we
That's
spit
not. It's a
hard.
good.
And we do work together, man. You know what I'm saying? We do work together, man. This Puerto Rico meets Italy mixtape that's dropping.
That's good.
Ridiculous.
In a nutshell, it's refreshing because it's not the typical just a dumb nigga on hip hop early with a mixtape. It actually has some type of content. You know, it's Puerto Rico, Italy. You get best of both worlds. As long as production is on point, you're good.
You're gonna hear bars. You're gonna hear lyrics. You're not gonna hear popcorn rap. You're not gonna hear ABC rap. You're gonna hear lyrics and straight trap hip hop.
Who's doing most of your production?
Shout out to C4 right there. C4. Carlos Ramos, tune in. Hope you tuning in right here. Who's doing my production is C4. We got our tracks coming out. That EP is dropping next
Tell them
month.
hit that Facebook.
Puerto
Carlos
Rico
Ramos.
meets Italy.
Roger.
That's what I want to say right there.
If anybody wants to reach out to any of these people, we'll be putting all the information up on KennyManeuverRadio.com.
Ready to the ground.
Hello.
Any other questions?
Yeah, absolutely. Because again, that freestyle written rap was again, the shit was tight.
Somebody wants to hear that.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of requests for
One train.
One train.
Alright, we're gonna
Brother
get that.
Man said Mark Mass Jail Beats One Train.
Yeah, let him go.
We're gonna rock out just after this question.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So, how many of you actually write down your lyrics? Like,
We all
I mean, so like, do you guys write? Like, because honestly, nowadays when it comes to hip hop, a lot of jokers out there, they don't freestyle anymore. Freestyle is almost like a forgotten art.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, how many of you guys are like both writers and freestylers, best of both worlds, or just straight riders? 'Cause it's alright if you're a rider. That's cool.
I'll put it to you like this. Everybody in the camp has the potential to freestyle. It's not like they don't want to, but right now we're more focused on writing and solidifying stories. Like, we want people to relate to us, relate to the streets, relate to the struggle, you know what I mean, our concepts and stuff like that. So freestyle is cool, it's part of hip hop. We do it like right now when we just get on a mainstream joint and just go ham on it or whatever the case may be. But right now we working on focusing stories and letting the people hear us and that hip hop, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with freestyle. I love freestyle and we do it all the time, every day if we can. But right now we're more focused on riding and getting out singles and things like that. But everybody here has the potential to definitely freestyle. All of us.
Absolutely, because that's like I told pretty much every artist that last 2 weeks we had kind of a couple of fighters show up, but I mean we had Famine and Redline in the building.
Definitely.
Shouts out to those brothers right there.
In the city, I heard a lot about him.
Who, Famine?
What's his
Shout out
name?
to Healing Therapy, yo.
Redline?
No, Hispanic dude. Was it Motro? Or he fought Motro? Or he came in here?
JJ.
The one that fought Motro.
Yeah, JJ.
His name is Motro. Okay, I heard a lot about him.
Another piece.
Another piece. Yeah. He was actually here. He's not JR the Beast, right? He's not JR. Is he JR the Beast? He's JR the Beast?
Juan Rodriguez.
Oh, he's one. Oh, thank God. Because people were actually hitting me up like, yo, I found a boxer who's called the Beast. Like, are you guys?
Wait till it's done, though. The camera's on. I'm not gonna walk into the camera. I'm gonna knock you out. Watch.
We definitely going. You know, I won't get in the ring with the brother, but you know what I'm saying. We can definitely chop it up and work something out. You know, I'll sponsor the niggas' clothes or something. You know what I mean? We can definitely do something like that.
April 13th fight.
April 13th fight.
Some of the shirts and snapbacks coming soon.
Definitely shirts, snapbacks. We actually just did a sample. It's on Instagram right now. You can find that on @RubberBandSam _RubberBand_Sam on Instagram. @MarkMaz13 on the Instagram. Vampire Life 89 on the Instagram. @JRTheBeastHD on the Instagram. We also got Mr. _16 on the Instagram. So you can definitely see the samples up there. Team Takeover, the snapbacks, the fitteds. We working on the shirts before we head out to PA. I got the team headed out to PA in Havana, New Havana. So any members of PA definitely want to come out to New Havana. We're going to be out there doing a fashion show.
New Haven.
We'll be performing and stuff like that. New Haven. Sorry. Is that, no, it's Havana. Oh, New Hope, PA.
It's Havana.
It's Havana.
Okay.
Havana's the name of the place.
183.
Life of Sin. Life of Sin, yeah.
What, the next joint?
Yeah, the next one.
The next joint is one track.
Obey, we're going into his track.
We're going to go to
So I'm
the
gonna introduce this.
All right, go ahead.
Everybody's gonna rock the one train. Let's rock that one train, you hear me?
You want to rock the one track, Kenny, or is it?
We're gonna have to the one train. Everybody's requesting it.
Everybody requested one track.
We got it set up.
Drop it.
All right, go ahead, Obey.
This track is called The Beginning of What You Made. My album dropped March 30th. I'm having a release party at the Blue Room Lounge, 201 Seacovers Road. Bam up, team take over the movement. Follow it.
Alright, so the machine, Mike in charge, and charged up the homie, DJ Kenny Maneuver, and he's making a move. Now check him out. Now play it one more time, goddammit.
Get up in my face and say I'm going far. Get before the sonic and fish. I ain't piranhas and shit. You ain't got kind of so yes, I'm yours. I'm on it. I'm if you ain't got this like the way you fucking with this damn thing. If it's too much for you, then I suggest to go and find yourself a little safe. Just break souls and y'all go hard. When you make it to the center, put your brothers on. You stand proud, waste found, it's a double.
Just working on all the details. Big shout out to Joey O for making that happen. Joey! Everybody tuned in on ManeuverRadio.com. Appreciate you much. JR, peace. Appreciate it with the family. Take over movement, you know what I mean? So I wasn't here for some of the questioning, so I'm gonna ask like if I'm just meeting y'all. So like I told JR, I hit him up on that Facebook and listened to a couple of his songs, and honestly, I think dude has like a J. Cole type of flow. You know what I mean? With the lyrics and the way he projects his voice or whatever. Like dude is hot. I heard some of y'all shit that homie was playing right now a little while ago. And you know what I mean? Y'all dude definitely do.
Yeah, but alright, check it. I'll make it known. Listen, people say I sound like got some tendencies of Joe. People say, you know what I mean, I come off like J. Cole, more aggressive J. Cole. I'll tell you like this, I'm influenced by a lot of different artists. You know what I'm saying? The names is everybody knows already, the legends. I won't even, you know what I mean? We can go into the whole list. But right now, yeah, Joe, I show a lot of love to Joe because he is from Jersey, even though he don't even rep it that much, you know what I mean? He hasn't been to Jersey City in years. But shout out to Joe Budden for still being relevant in the game. Shout out to J. Cole for being one of the toughest freshmen. But me personally, I'll tell you this. Regardless if I have any tendencies of anybody in the game, those are two good names, so I'll take that. But I'm me, I'm JR the Beast, so when you hear me, you know that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's Team Takeover, that's JR, that's JR the Beast, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I definitely got tendencies of J. Cole, Joe Budden. You know what I mean? Those brothers is hard, man.
Alright, for sure. I heard y'all getting ready to drop some shit for springtime into the summer. So I'm asking y'all, do y'all have like any like quote unquote club bangers for the summertime and stuff like that?
Oh, definitely. He has a single called Twisted. You know what I mean? Very, very tough, very, very tough. Sam got a couple of joints. He got a lot of freestyles, party joints. He's working on a few things. He just finished his first single, Life of Sin. Very, 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 very lyrical, very, very tough track. Very, very tough. So look out for that on his EP that's coming this spring, next month. We do a little bit of everything, man. It's versatile. It can be anything. Just depends on what the producers send us and how we feel at that moment. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit of everything.
Everybody, phone lines open. Phone lines are open. 973-955-6835. Give a call, ask a question, shout out, whatever it is. It's all good. All right, so what was I gonna ask y'all? Shit. Wow, that's tough. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So how long have you guys been together as actually?
As a group?
Yeah.
I want to say about, it's going into almost a month.
A month, so it's fresh.
It's fresh, but it's got to the point where people are not only listening, but they're aware. Like it's one of those things. Oh, the phone's ringing.
We got a phone call. Hold on, right quick. Caller, who's this?
This is the Mathematic.
What's good, Mathematic?
Mathematic, what's going on?
What's going on? You said the phone lines is open to ask you questions, right?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, my brother? That's my brother right there, Mathematic. Shout out to him, DJ Mathematic. Go check him out.
All right, what's his question?
What's going on, JR?
You got a question for us, Mr. Cutie?
Cutie?
That's my boy. He's my brother. Real talk.
Yeah, that cutie talk, man.
Don't let K Smooth check you.
Hey, man.
K Smooth will check you on there.
K Smooth, I'm sorry, but like.
Let him know.
K Smooth, no disrespect. All my niggas in my camp.
All right, go ahead, Mathematic. What's poppin'? What's the question?
Talk to me.
Did he call?
Hey.
Chemistry between all of you.
The chemistry, come on, man. Like, it like you said, we only been in the studio together for about a month. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, once in the blue, you get that person that you come across and you just click like boom. You know what I'm saying? It don't come across too often, but you get it every once in a while. You got that one person that comes across and it's just y'all click. Ain't no ifs, ands, or but about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we felt when JR wanted to put this movement together. You know what I'm saying? He called me in, we got in the studio, me and Maz, and we've been doing our thing ever since, you know what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, it's a big difference between making music and making noise. You know what I'm saying? It's a very big difference. Right now, we making noise in a literal type of way, but we really making music in our studio. Every time we go, we have a good time, but we always know first things first is business first. I mean, we think about that money, we think about the big picture, you know?
Definitely.
Yo, how did y'all get together? Like, how did that come
thing I want you to understand is that
you know, I know the dude that like an older, like an older brother, you know, he's doing his business aspect. I always look at him like a businessman. JR, as a business, you know, you know your weak points as a business point and your strength. What you think is your weakest point right now that you feel that you should grow on?
The thing is, understand what's going on.
As far as business goes, I mean, I don't want to say that there's a weak point or whatever the case may be. Stuff that I could do better. I want to say that I want to be more of how can I put it? I want to be more like a rock, like one of those things where nothing can bring us down type of thing. I just want the team to understand that this is a business, you know, at the end of the day. I'm a boss at the end of the day, but that everybody in the team is also bosses. So I don't want them to take me personal that we're friends, because we are friends. We are friends, off camera, behind the scenes or whatever. We all cool, we all chat about stuff like that. But as far as weakness, I want to say that I tend to take the team kind of lightly. I let them get away with certain things. Like today, the team kind of, you know what I mean, came out of character because one of these dudes in the chat, you know what I'm saying? But I know their blood is up, their blood pressure's up and everything like that. I just got to be more like a rock. I got to let them know that this ain't a game. We in here for the long run, and we got a lot of families to feed, and we got the streets to feed. So I just got to be a stronger boss at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put you in. Sam, you know, I love you, my nigga. Yo, JR and Dre, I see y'all take over the team forever. I'm there to support y'all.
Good luck, Mathematic. Thanks for calling, bro. Good questions. Shout out to Jay.
Great, life is but a dream. My shit like an escapade. Spit it till I'm extra paid. Roll it in the Escalade. Fuck a handout. You know what this man's about? Like a bump on the corner, bitch, I stand out. And since my name ain't Dick, keep it out your mouth. They ask, is that man sick? Say without a doubt. Without a doubt. And if that's all you wanna be, pussy, acting like you bought a sprout pussy, nigga, water, please. I'm done.
Let's go.
Right.
Got you.
Bro, man, Sam in the building. Team takeover, you heard?
Yeah. You know when I understand what I go through, life kinda fucked up, Papa's never close to. Me and my mama constantly hearing drama, the world is falling down, but I'm looking, it's time to climb up everything that is gold, ain't really gold inside. Opportunities come and go, like the snow falling outside, the feeling they getting set up, possibly getting wet up. Mom had a dream, and this dream I never get up, read. Yeah, let me check, someone speaking from heaven. Is it Nana, Uncle Eli, Theo Frankie, Aunt Margie, Tita Doris? I'm in the forest, surrounded by wolves, no worry, I get my lion, I'ma stand strong. Focus on what I want, how I gotta get it. Niggas is fast pacing, me I'm two-stepping. Head is on the pivotal, mine is on the crown. Did it by myself, and these faggots wanna get down, but I refuse to give in. Cause I ain't sweating up for this money, this shit ain't funny. Used to be that little nigga on the block looking chunky, but now I'm looking all rich. And these bitches wanna holler, but they birds sow some seeds. I never spent $1, that's my word, this is real talk. Fuck a retweet. Niggas always like to sub me, no blimp beat. But deep inside they envy, they wanna be me. I speak real facts, homie. There ain't no use to lying, hate on me. Or you want my CDs, you still are buying. Mine is on a different level. I'm racing myself, racing for wealth and all that good shit. I need a good chick, matter of fact a hood bitch. Wanna hold me down through the storms, ready for all. 5-star restaurant, shopping spree up in the mall. I ain't blow up yet, I just showed I'm next. Prove myself to my city so they know I'm best. Don't raise the name, say it loud, you won't forget it. Expect the unexpected, just listen, you won't regret it.
Woo!
So big, man, up. Come on, man, let's take over.
Okay.
Beat or what?
You want to beat?
You want to beat?
Acapella.
It's whatever. I put that shit on.
Yeah. Let's go. Why you put the beat that the white boy went off on?
White boy. They're wrong. Boy, is dead strong. Fuck around with me, your head getting chopped off long. Listen up, dog. The boy spit it nice. Fuck around with us, man. Get it for the right price. Fuck around with me. Yeah, I got a fresh fitted. Man, niggas wanna get a chick. Listen up, dog. I spit it like I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck, man. I've been cursed since I was baby. Move water like the Navy. Pushing shit. I don't give a fuck, man. I rip it up. Quick check it. On the top of my brain, on the top of dome. Checking Star Wars 3 attacking the clone. This white boy ripping. Yeah, I spit sick. I don't give a shit. I kill all you and your dogs like Michael Vick. Fuck around, boy. I'm on the topic. And I don't play around, boy. I spit it on the topic. You don't wanna see me, dog. I spit it sorry. Fuck it, I have your girl rapping on Maury. Yeah, this ain't the baby. Dog, nigga crazy.
crazy. This white boy spit it like, nah, I ain't lazy. Take over, fuck it, the break's over. I spit it real quick, Bacardi and soda. Check it like this, spit it off the brain, going shit it like this, say it. It's all off of the grain. I spit it real quick, dog, I'm so insane. David Blaine, lyrically, I'm so sick on this microphone. And I don't give a shit, dog, your girl can bone. On the back of the track, I'ma react and I'ma slap and I'ma break this bitch back. I do work, motherfucker.
Hey, we got 4 minutes left. Hey, acapella.
The boss of the takeover team, let's go close it out, baby.
I said, moment of life, story of truth. Niggas that get in the booth. It's the rhythm, the cheating, the stealing, the dealing, the feeding, the reason you hating my vibe. Falling the five, working the rock, changing the station and facing my pride. There's more than gaining the people, the range and you get to go turn, I go chasing the five. Hollow the shine, work to the cop, basing on trades 4 ways of the crop. Shout out to Inco for bringing the comment to music for regular singular time. Order a shrine, Lord to the mind. 6 your piece, go pay for the line. I'm here to diminish the critics and niggas that say the debate on my way to the grind. Yeah, I fucked that up a little bit, but Team Takeover.
And now tuned into the greatest in Jersey. Drake, 201. Tree are the beats. We call this joint Ghetto Symphony. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, man. About to do it better now. Let's go. They say I bring that ghetto symphony. I touch the track, you bring it back. I call that my epitome. Nigga, I just spittin' on my enemy.